There were some familiar faces from Central Kentucky in the audience at today's inauguration ceremony, including Richmond Mayor Robert Blythe. He was the guest of Congressman Andy Barr.
Shelby Smithson talked to Mayor Blythe about his experience, which he says was very different from President Barack Obama's inauguration.
The whole world is watching us today.
As history was made on so many levels, Richmond Mayor Robert Blythe had a front row seat.
We had the oldest president, time of election. We had the first female vice president of the United States, and then also the first African-American descent and South Asian descent vice president.
Blythe has been to one other presidential inauguration, President Barack Obama's, but this trip still held many firsts for the Richmond mayor because it was in the midst of a global pandemic.
This time, there was a very small crowd. Of course, little labels on the back, silk chairs, chairs being separated.
As well as just 2 weeks after the assault on the U.S. Capitol.
To say that the security level was high or that security was heavy is understatement.
Still, the changes couldn't touch the significance of the tradition, and Blythe says President Joe Biden's words of unity are exactly what he and the rest of the country needed to hear.
As mentioned today by the president, even democracy will survive.
Shelby Smithson for the Fox 56 10 o'clock news.
Mayor Blythe was already in the car headed back to Kentucky when we talked to him earlier tonight. He says he's just grateful to have been able to experience history firsthand.